Hi, I'm going to show you how to create a scenario in Alberta tomorrow. The first thing you do is click on Add Scenario. You can either load an existing one or create a new one. I'm going to create a historic scenario and for the Bow River watershed. I'm first going to go over here and change this to satellite background. I'm then going to click on the Nelson River drainage and then on the Bow watershed. You can click on individual sub-watersheds and just investigate those also. Click Next. You will then name your scenario. I'm going to call this the historic Bow scenario. And looking at how the bow changed over time. Click on Run Scenario. As you can see, we now have the Bow River watershed showing the landscape types as they existed in 1910. The colors represent different landscape types or land uses. For example, orange is agriculture, yellow is grassland, blue is water, light green are wetland areas, dark green are forested areas, purple are urban areas, gray is industry and transportation, and finally white is alpine and exposed area. The indicators that we're concerned with looking at through this scenario is the area of natural landscapes, grizzly habitat, fish habitat, water quality, biotic carbon storage, and greenhouse gases. The social economic indicators that we're looking at is what is the human population, what was GDP, how many barrels of oil were produced for hydrocarbon production, how much timber was produced in forestry, how many people were fed in our agricultural production, and how many swimming pools were filled for our water consumption. As you can see, we are looking at the landscape as it was in the year 1910. And I'm going to just zoom in a little bit over here. We are going to press play and see how the landscape changed over time. As you can see, our landscape changed quite a bit from the year 1910 to 2020. We can look here and see how the how the landscape types changed over time. We can also see how the indicators changed over time. If you click on any one of these indicators, an information page will come up with a link to the video in case you want to rewatch the videos, and it will show you what happened to that landscape type or that indicator over time.